All right, so here we have a list of modules that if we click on it, we see the IDs being changed. We'd like to be able to fetch the tabs for that particular module. Now, I believe we have a API that allows us to do that. Let's see, we can retrieve all the modules that we have and see if they have some lessons. So modules, and here are all the modules. I don't know if any one of these have any lessons. I believe we have an API that if you give it the list of some module, right, you can retrieve the corresponding lessons. Okay, that looks like this looks promising. Looks like there's some modules here that have some lessons. Perfect. So let's use this URL, to fetch the lessons for a particular module. Right. So let's copy that. So what we'll do here in the lessons, right? We could have a list of lessons, an array of lessons that initially might be empty, but we can use the module ID to fetch a particular set of lessons, right? So first of all, we'll need to grab the module ID so that we know which lessons to fetch, right? So this might be the module ID, right? That initially is just an empty string. And we can retrieve the module ID from the URL, right? I think we are in the router, right? We are here, and the module is indeed part of the URL, right? We are here. The module is part of the URL. We can fetch it and display it before we go and fetch the lessons, the corresponding lessons. So let's make sure that we can retrieve that from the lesson tabs. Let's get a hold of the service, the activated service, so private route with the activated route, right? And here we can fetch using that service route. We can look at the params, we can subscribe to the changes, and be notified that we can copy the module ID from the params module ID, right? So having done that, we can go back to the lesson tab and make sure that we can render and say, oh, well, this will be the tabs for the for module, right? And we have the module ID. There we go. Let's see if that works. There we go. See 345, and this will be 234, 123. Right, so we know that the lesson tabs has the module ID. We can then use the module ID to fetch data for the lessons for that particular module. So let's do that.